After a hard day's work of Mr. DeMolis fighting crime and solving cases, he comes back home and takes a rest after taking some Advil, or what he thought was Advil. As night falls, the first perpetrator breaks into Mr. DeMolis' house without knowing that Mr. DeMolis had already died from ecstasy overdose. Why did Mr. DeMolis have ecstasy? Mr. DeMolis was analyzing ecstasy in his chemistry lab from a previous case. Back to the perpetrator. The criminal was in this house attempting to kill Mr. DeMolis due to previous beef. Once Mr. DeMolis' star pupil, he was angered when he scored a 4 out of 100 on his forensics final and was passionate for revenge. As he rushes to leave the scene, it is clear that he has forgotten the teachings of his master, Sensei DeMolis. This just in. It seems we received footage of the second perpetrator recklessly breaking in through the bathroom window at 1:15 a.m. He holds an igniter in his hand and plans to burn the whole building down, and with it, Mr. DeMolis. Why does he plan to do this? The perpetrator was once a co-worker with Mr. DeMolis, but due to Mr. DeMolis' forensic brilliance, any opportunities for him were lost and his work was shut down. Out of jealousy and spite, he returns with the flames of his anger to burn down Mr. DeMolis' life and hard-earned house. As the perpetrator carefully examines the fabulous and magnificently built house, his jealousy grows and grows, and he dubiously lights the house on fire and cowardly retreats. LMAO News, signing off. LMAO News here, reporting the police, firefighters, and ambulance have arrived at the scene along with the forensics investigation team to gather any evidence and data of the crime. As the fire spreads and the firefighters work tirelessly to put out this fire, the clock continues to tick and evidence continues to be lost for the forensics team. But tonight, I'm here with Bob Lee, whom we have to thank for the quick arrival of the officials.
Yeah, I was so scared last night. The window broke, and I thought it was my window, so I called the cops, but it wasn't my window, but the cops still came.
That's right, Bob Lee. Thanks to your quick call and the police's response, the fire may not spread as much as it have, and perhaps the forensics team can save any evidence regarding the crime and solve the tragedy that occurred at Mr. DeMolis' house tonight. LMAO News, signing off.